Christmas is forever, not for just one day, for loving, sharing, giving are not to put away, like bells and lights and tinsel and some box upon a shelf. The good you do for others is good you do yourself. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. It is Monday, December 21st, 5:49 a.m., another early morning video as usual, and that was a poem by Norman Wesley Brooks called Let Every Day Be Christmas. And I figured it was appropriate to start the video this way because I think if this year has taught us anything, it's that it's important for all of us to be kind towards one another, and we don't need a holiday to do so. This has been a pretty crazy year for everybody, and the reason I'm starting this video off this way is because this is actually going to be my last video of 2020. For those that haven't been following the live stream, or for those who can't make the live stream, I'm actually not going to be around for the next week and a half or so to celebrate the holiday. It's going to be a little vacation for me, and so I won't be here to make videos. I won't be here to live stream either. I'll just be away for a week and a half, which means that I'll be celebrating Toy Day off stream and off camera. And I just wanted to make this video to, I guess, for my channel. Oh, first of all, look at Flick looking super majestic on the bridge to to resident services. It was almost like a "you shall not pass" kind of moment. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to, I guess, end the year off on the YouTube channel by, I guess, saying some words, which I do a lot. But man, what a crazy year this has been. I think it goes without saying that this year has been one of the crazier years, if not the craziest year, for most, if not all of us. And man, I remember when this was just all flat and there was nothing, absolutely nothing here. And I'm so happy how it's turned out. But I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody who has come out and hung out on the live streams, who's come out and watched the videos and hung out with us through this fantastic year of Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've gone through all the seasons thus far: spring, summer, fall, and now here we are in winter. And you know what? I'm going to build a Snowboy while we talk about this. And I am so excited for more things to come to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't know if we're I think a lot of people are kind of speculating whether or not we're going to get the same events next year. I, for one, would not be the most upset if we never got Zipper ever again. But I'm excited to see what 2021 holds for Animal Crossing New Horizons. What kind of different events they can have. What kind of new NPCs we're going to be introduced to. Obviously, we have Pave coming up at the end of January update, so that'll be really exciting. Yeah, tons of stuff. And with them basically saying that they've prepared, or at least are getting, I don't know how they plan on doing it, but with the fact that they've basically said that we have plans to continue content for this game for the next 2 to 3 years, I am so excited to see not only what 2021 has to have for the game, but also 2022. And I guess we'll take it from there. But yeah, like I mentioned, I figured I'd go ahead and make this video for you guys because I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks, and I don't want anybody to be like, where the heck did Ryan go? Is Ryan okay? Because I know there are a lot of people who can't make the live streams, but I've been live streaming consistently not every single day, but Tuesday through Saturday for the last month now, and I've been enjoying it so much. A lot of you guys have been coming over to the live stream portion, and I've been meeting a ton of you guys since streaming a lot more often, so if you can never make it, that's totally fine. But I didn't want this YouTube channel to go, I guess, unannounced with my presence, and so I wanted to at least spend one more Christmas day with you guys before the new year. At which point, you know, I'll be I don't know. When do you guys take down your Christmas trees and stuff like that? I think I asked this before. A lot of people say they usually do it the week after New Year's Day, but me, sometimes personally, I usually leave the Christmas stuff up until the end of January. I love the holiday season so much. that I can't help but leave all of the decorations up. I just love looking at them all the time. They're so pretty. And it's so festive. And I love the holidays. But yeah, let me know when you guys take down your Christmas decorations. I think the majority of people usually either leave them up until the week of New Year's or they take them down the day after New Year's. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll definitely be here for the New Year's event. Who knows? I may post a video for that, you know, at midnight. I don't know if they're going to do anything at midnight. That'd be pretty crazy if they did something at midnight on this game. I mean, not that they have to do anything, right? It's like an automated event. It can just happen. Not sure if that kind of event will be time locked, if that's even a thing. I'm sure there's already like information about this that I just don't know about because I don't look it up. But yeah, I'll either live stream the New Year's event or I'll make a video about the New Year's event. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna miss you guys. to be sappy for a moment. Not that I'm not sappy on these videos every now and again, but I'm gonna miss you guys. Truly, truly. For the next 2 weeks, you know, I'll be playing Animal Crossing off video, like I said before, but to not make videos, to not hang out with you guys, to not read your wonderful comments, it's going to be a different time for me. I've been doing this consistently now for well, Animal Crossing-wise, I've basically been doing it consistently since Animal Crossing came out, but content creation-wise, I've been doing this for a little over a year and a half, and this is the first time in a long time, besides when I got married, that I'm not going to be essentially a content creator for a while, which is going to be kind of weird. But I think everybody deserves a break. And if you are someone who does content creation as well, I would say, you know, it's important to give yourself some time away, especially when it comes to video gaming. You want to remind yourself that video games can still be about fun. And without even really trying, there it is, the perfect Snowboy. I can't believe it. You got everything right. Color, check. Shine, check. Size, check. You made everything about me perfect. We have a word for people like you in the snow world? Amazing. Think it's only appropriate that I share a DIY recipe with such a gifted snowcrafter. A frozen sculpture. I feel like I know what this looks like, but I want to double check and make sure. Oh, yep, the bear sculpture. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a few of those and put them on the island everywhere. But yeah, I know for like the Toy Day event coming up, I think the Toy Day event is pretty simple. What you know, for those that don't want to know what it is, spoilers, I would say skip the next 2 minutes if you don't want to hear it. But I think it's essentially you just have to craft like wrapping paper for Jingle, and then he gives you a bag. And then you have to go around and just you go and talk to your villagers while holding the bag, and you pull out a random gift for them. It's kind of automatic, and then you give them a gift, which is pretty easy. I thought honestly it was going to be one of those moments where like you had to like pick the right gift, like maybe they'll give you a hint. Oh no, wait, when did I get this? Shellfish Shellaborator or Shellfish Shellerina. I don't remember getting this. I must have gotten this recently. Oh wow, 2 days ago. Well, there you go. But yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those moments where you had to like pick and choose what kind of items to give to your villagers, and then they would like... I guess it would be too harsh of Nintendo to be like, oh, your villagers are going to love or hate the gifts that you give them. It wouldn't be an Animal Crossing game, I guess, if there was that kind of option, I think. I don't know. But either way, it seems like a pretty straightforward event, and at the end of it all, you get some cool little gifts. So yeah, you know, I'm still gonna do it. I know that it's not going to be as great as the Turkey Day event, which I absolutely adored, just in regards to how it was done. But at least we still get to interact with our villagers in some capacity for the event. I apologize for not having my island as decorated for Christmas as I probably should, but the DIYs have been lacking. I'll get some ornaments while we're at it, I suppose. There are a lot of people that say that the gold ornament is the most rare ornament, or, you know, the rarest of the 3 colors that you can get, but I've also seen reports that it's all pretty much the exact same, and as I get 2 gold ornaments, I guess it's up to you, 3 gold ornaments, to decide whether or not that information is true. It also just might be a bias. Maybe there are some people who just aren't getting the gold ones as much as the red and blue ones. Who knows? either way. Oh, man. I don't really know what else to say. I'm super thankful for Animal Crossing for what it's done. I know that a lot of people are I can pretty much share the exact same sentiment. And I'm super excited to make more videos next year. This last few months have been pretty crazy for me in regards to things happening in real life and in regards to things happening here on the YouTube channel and then on Twitch. And, you know, I'm just excited for next year to see what happens. In the meantime, I guess we'll do... I was going to say we'll do an island tour, but I essentially do an island tour every time I do these videos. I also might change my town tune soon, not gonna lie. I think it might be time for a change. If I'm being completely honest, I'm trying to, if anything, I'm trying to... Oh, and it's snowing now, you can hear the jingle. I feel like there's so much more that I want to say for this video. And I think the reason is because I don't want to say goodbye to this year. I don't want to say goodbye to this channel for the next 2 weeks. I just want to continue hanging out and playing Animal Crossing and enjoying the wonder that is this game with you all. Speaking of which, a lot of people always say things like, oh, we would listen to you talk about anything. Well, here's your opportunity. During my most recent subathon, we were able to reach a goal that was basically going to make me read the B-movie script in its entirety on stream. So there's that. For those that say you guys are willing to listen to me talk about anything, here's your opportunity. Sometime next year when I come back, I'll be reading the B-movie script in its entirety on stream, which will probably take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'll also be doing it in a bee costume, too, which is the silliest thing I'll probably ever do. But there's that. So... Also, the methods never change. I still close my eyes whenever, That's the first time in a long time I've caught anything but a fish. I just realized that I haven't caught a stone, a boot, or a tire in a long time. I don't know if there's been, like, a patch to remedy that, or what have you. But now that I think about it, I have not. Anyways, but yeah, the methods don't change. I still close my eyes. And I still don't talk, and I didn't... See, the moment I talked, I didn't catch the fish. You notice that? Oh, boy. I think I'm pretty much done catching all the fish. If I check ACNH guide really quick, 1 second. I think the only thing that really a lot of people will need to do at this point, because a lot of the fish that you can catch in December, or at least starting in December, go until March. And given how many hours we all put into this game in the beginning of its release back in March, I would say that a lot of us have probably caught all the fish that we need that end in March, because, you know, like I said, a lot of us are playing it so heavily that we probably already caught them all. I know I did. But I think at this point, really, the only thing people need to catch right now is probably a dung beetle pushing a snowball, which is probably the coolest thing to see on this game. Honestly, you just be walking through your island, and if you have room for a snowball, you just randomly see this dung beetle start just pushing it along. I think it looks absolutely hilarious. I finally saw one on my island for the first time, I think a couple of days ago, and I thought it was hilarious. Oh, I also got rid of this cliff over here on the left-hand side, too. I felt like there was too much going on. I felt like there was, you know, when it comes to designing and stuff, I try to make sure that if I if I'm designing a particular section, I design it as I'm doing it. And that section there had basically been there for a long time, almost like pressuring me to put something there. Once I got rid of it, I felt a lot of the pressure kind of like be released, in that I didn't feel like I had to find something to put there. And so yeah, so right now it's just a bunch of waterfalls. It's my classic tried and true method. When in doubt, waterfalls. Which is why it's so loud on my island all the time. There's usually some form of water flowing. Alright, let's get rid of these rocks here. I had to take up a lot of the I had to basically kick off a lot of the invisible pathing that I use as weed repellent, because I wanted to build snowboys to try and get the DIYs. And so now I have rocks spawning in all the places I don't want them to. But I can probably put them down in places like this. For those that don't know, when you roll a snowball through a path, it actually deteriorates a snowball a little bit, which actually is a way to get a perfect snowboy. For those that don't know, what you do for the snowboys is, if you want a perfect snowboy every single time, you make two snowballs, the max height that you can. And then you put 10 spaces of pathing between them, and you place like let's say this is the path. You put one snowball here and then one snowball here, and you just roll the other snowball. As you roll it along the path, it'll start shrinking down in size, and by the time it reaches the other snowball to be put on top as the head, it actually has shrunk down enough to be the perfect size. So yeah, a little bit of information for you guys. You know, if anything, I might actually move Judy's house back. I don't like that there's like this empty spot that you can't really see, and you only see if you like rotate your camera up. I think I might do that. I think let's go ahead and chop this tree down and do that. It's going to be a bit awkward because of the fact that my house is right there. And there were a lot of people who were saying, you know, if anything, move Lyman's house here. And the more I talk about it, you know what? I think I might just do that. But it was so funny. We were reflecting on this island yesterday. We were talking about the island, and we were reminiscing about the old island. For those that are newer on my channel, I had a more kind of like constricted and restricted island. There were different sections. I had a gigantic neighborhood that took up a good portion of my island, you know, I had a fruit orchard. I had all these different sections, and I realized in the summer that I wanted to go for a more natural looking island, which is exactly what we did. And I'm so happy that it turned out the way that it did, because I think it looks really, really good. But yeah, I still get a lot of questions about whether or not people should restart or flatten their island at this point. And I would say, as I've mentioned before, you know, if you are at a point where your island is looking decently enough for the holiday season, keep it as is. And then I guess treat it like a Christmas tree. Once Christmas is over, then go ahead and take everything down. Unintentional analogy, but, you know, I think it works. All right, quick math here. 35,245. Yikes. I think I have to move Judy's house to the beach no matter what, regardless, because there's no way that I can move her house 2 spaces back, which is something that really bothers me, actually. I get it because, like, I can't even stand there to put it down properly, but still, I'm just saying. Judy. Good morning, Judy. Oh, you're not even like sleeping. You're not even like in a sleeping outfit. Unless that's just like the outfit she walks around in and sleeps in. Don't worry, Judy. Santa will do his best. So yeah, I'll just put Judy's house on the beach here. And we'll kind of put it where Dobie's house used to be, kind of just like out here in between these 2 palm trees. Has it always been yellow? I always feel like the outline was not yellow before. Oh well. Maybe I'm going crazy. Well, regardless, I'm going to go to my favorite lookout spot because I have to get packing here soon, and I will, I'll do the final send-off here when we get up there, and it is the stargazing area up here. Here we go. Actually, let's face this way. Perfect. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends, I just want to say thank you guys so much for making 2020 a heck of a year for me. I know that for a lot of people, you know, like I said before, this was one of the worst years for us all, but from the bottom of my heart, this has been the best year of my life thus far, in the best way possible, and it's all thanks to you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for all the support over the last few months here on the YouTube channel and over on Twitch. You know, a while ago we set a goal of 50,000 subscribers on the channel by Christmas time. We are now 4 days away from Christmas, and we are at 51,000 plus subscribers here on YouTube. So I just want to say thank you very much to everybody. Guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and if not, I just hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your year. Once again, I want to say thank you to everybody for your amazing support on every platform. You guys are incredible. I hope you guys enjoy Animal Crossing for everything that it has to offer you for the rest of the year. Enjoy Toy Day. Toy Day, regardless of whether or not it's going to be as inclusive or as involved as Turkey Day. Regardless, it's still going to be a fun event for us all to do, at least for a short amount of time, on Christmas Eve, December 24th. I think you even have access to it right now, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Here's to a brand new year. Speaking of which, as I mentioned, I will be, I guess I'll see you next year. Until next time, guys, much love to you. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you next year. Until next time, have a wonderful day.